From lightning tearing across the sky to rising floods and shifting ground, nature keeps releasing energy, quietly reminding us how temporary even the strongest structures can be. A calm, sunny day in Tampa suddenly changes direction as a lightning strike brings down a tree in an instant. Just outside the door, a sudden lightning strike shows how nature doesn't need a warning to make its presence felt. Landslides don't just reshape landscapes, they can shift even heavy vehicles where stability depends entirely on the ground beneath.
Shit.
Walking on the pathway right there.
Nature isn't always loud. Sometimes a quiet floor collapse is enough to reveal its hidden force. On a busy street, a detached wheel rolls freely through traffic, causing brief contact before ending safely, showing how small technical issues can create unpredictable situations. A vehicle turns from the wrong lane, leaving insufficient space with oncoming traffic, a small difference with major consequences. A shortcut attempt by driving onto the curb turns into a stuck situation when the SUV hits a solid brick obstacle.
Hey.
A motorbike loses stability while turning over a manhole cover, reducing the safe distance with a nearby truck. An unsecured door leads to a chain collision, reminding us that even when stationary, every detail must remain controlled. A sinkhole appears just as a vehicle is turning, highlighting that urban environments can also contain hidden changes. Do you think just 1 second of distraction is enough to cause irreversible consequences? Would you step onto a road once it's turned into a fast-moving stream like this? Like a massive blade of water, floods in southern Morocco rise toward bridges, filling the space with tension. In Plymouth Storm, Kiaran drives powerful waves repeatedly into the shore, building a heavy, intense atmosphere. When a dam is destroyed, the sudden release of water pressure can sweep away structures, and in southern Ukraine, this is evident in the collapse of a house. Strong winds in Moscow bring noticeable change as a tree branch breaks off and falls, reminding us of nature's constant presence. A small change in control causes a boat to disrupt the order of the harbor, where safe distances are already minimal and easily exceeded. A routine lifting operation becomes unstable when a crane loses control, dropping a boat and changing the entire safety state of the dock area. A moment at the railway crossing shows that even waiting one more second can change everything, as events stop faster than expected. A decision to keep going quickly at the railway meets an approaching train, clearly reminding us that traffic rules are not optional. At a crossing, ignoring the barrier puts a vehicle within inches of a high-speed train, where even a small difference determines the outcome. A moment at the railway shows that when movement isn't fully observed, paths can intersect in unpredictable ways. Confusing the accelerator with the brake creates unintended force, causing vehicles to stack and become stuck, showing how basic control is crucial. A quick decision to step off the vehicle allows the motorbike to continue on its own path, ending with gates and barriers being dragged along unexpectedly.
Get under the table, get under the table. Oh my god. 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 Oh, the front door came open.
That's okay, it's okay, just hold on.
The ground shakes in Ridgecrest, sending residents running for safety as nature makes itself heard. The after effects of the Tohoku earthquake ripple through daily life as a home trembles with the quiet movement of the earth.
大丈夫だよ。大丈夫大丈夫。はい大丈夫だよ。
お茶がこぼれちゃった。
はい。
お茶はいいよ。お茶だから。
In Anna, Texas, hail and strong winds strike rooftops in rapid rhythm, filling the space with pressure.
It's just going down harder and harder. I've never, 46 years, I've never seen hail like this. I think that's all the solar panels in Gauteng finished.
In Missouri, heavy hail turns a car into an unexpected shelter, forcing people to pause and wait. After flash flooding in Philadelphia, a power box suddenly explodes, an after effect that keeps the tension alive. In an unexpected moment, a lithium battery overheats, but fortunately, residents managed to move away safely.
Где-то летает штукатурка. Вон окна разбитые наверху.
A burst pipe releases hot water into buildings, turning an ordinary space into a sudden and unpredictable situation. A quick overtake attempt meets a tractor changing direction, ending with the SUV tilted on the road faster for a moment, but at a cost. A loss of control causes a vehicle to spin unexpectedly, reminding us that maintaining control is essential in every situation. Brake failure leads to a chain collision at an intersection, emphasizing that technical control is the first line of defense against unexpected situations. Not using a leash allowed the dog to enter traffic, forcing sudden braking and causing a rear collision, showing how small responsibilities can affect many people. The incident highlights that unsafe driving on highways can directly impact large vehicles where stability is critical. An ordinary workday suddenly takes off unexpectedly as strong wind turns a rack into an unintended moving object. Avoiding the car wash water leads into another situation while the shoe stays behind in the drain like an unexpected gift. A simple gate closing action goes too far as the entire gate falls down. Fortunately, no one was on the other side. A race with the door ends short of the finish, and the resulting impact makes the moment more memorable than planned. A car fitting perfectly under a bridge shows how things can align with surprising precision, like a calculation happening in real time. In southern Russia, nature seems to multiply suddenly as swarms of locusts fill the space, making everything intense and unpredictable.
Июля 2000.
In Russia, a herd of cows moves like a slow current against a roaring river, each step facing nature's constant force. Explosions seem to wake the frozen river as the solid ice quickly breaks apart, allowing the water to flow again.
Шикарно. Один взрыв, да? Я же говорил, пацаны.
An explosion from a device like a wheelchair shows that internal energy sources can become unstable under certain conditions. In Crimea, a damaged leaning tower finally closes its story as the latest demolition is carried out cleanly and dramatically. Demolition requires precision, and in Sevastopol, a miscalculation causes the tower to tilt rather than collapse completely. A crane collapses onto a building in a moment of imbalance, showing how fragile large structures can be when stability is lost.
Балконы!
In Michigan, where layers of snow gently slide off rooftops like a soft white waterfall, creating a peaceful winter image.
Did you get it? Can you believe that?
Snow falls in controlled layers from above, forming a powerful yet carefully managed natural display. In Malaziachna, rising floodwaters reach car windows, turning every movement into a real challenge. In Mokwa, Niger State, Nigeria, an unprecedented flood leaves the area quiet, highlighting nature's overwhelming force.
我操，这车我操！我气车了吧！我操，这么一个车直接就挂了，我靠！
In Port Louis, Mauritius, heavy rain transforms streets into rivers as cars slowly disappear into muddy water.
困住了，还有小朋友哎！
我靠，要去救人嘛？
你去呀！
这里快被冲跑了，操！在马路上很危险，好像被困在车里了。
On the Masai Mara Plains, a tense encounter between a lioness and a leopard unfolds where every move carries survival pressure. Like a living wave on land, a locust swarm sweeps through crops, disrupting the rhythm of agriculture. At an exhibition in Queensland, a Spitfire model unexpectedly makes an unplanned landing, prompting the crowd to quickly move aside. A moment no one expected is captured by Dashcam as a Trans-Asia aircraft incident turns the surrounding space tense. In Istanbul, a Boeing experiences landing gear issues causing the nose to strike the runway, creating a tense moment between control and engineering limits. During Storm Bara in Manchester, an aircraft sways before an emergency landing, reflecting the struggle between technology and weather conditions. This unexpected fall shows that even one unstable step is enough to make us pause and be more careful. Ice on the road significantly reduces friction, making movement harder to control, a common but important winter hazard. Have you ever experienced a situation where one small mistake led to a chain of problems?
Lacey, you are so vain. Man, how God humbles us.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
How God humbles us, boy.
Just stepping out of the porch, the man slides across invisible ice, showing how winter can turn familiar paths into sudden challenges.
Okay.
Like cold walls of water, winter waves crash against St. Joseph Pier, carrying relentless force. Like a hammer from above, lightning crashes down at night, turning an ordinary moment into something powerful and unforgettable. Near the partially damaged Rapidan Dam, a house loses its foundation and collapses into the river, showing how quickly water can weaken structures. The Sochi River swells and flows rapidly, carrying a strong sense of pressure through the environment. Cyclone Dineo brings heavy rain to southern Botswana, causing flooding and traffic disruption, showing how extreme weather impacts infrastructure.
Oh shit.
In a shopping area in Bengay, earthquake vibrations gently shake store shelves, a subtle reminder of shifting ground beneath.
Yeah.
Like a city slowly sinking in silence, floodwaters in Russia rise to rooftops, reshaping the familiar into something unsettling. Like a sudden door opening, a dam failure in Sudan releases water rapidly, making the situation difficult to control. After being rescued, a chimpanzee performs energetic flips as if sharing its joy in a uniquely playful way. When land, water, and air all shift at once, everything can change in an instant. That is how nature works, powerful and unpredictable. If you found these moments thought-provoking, like, comment, and subscribe to keep watching.